don't agree with him on several things, but I agree with most of what he's doing. It sounds like to me that the main thing this Pope is about is not immigration. This Pope is about maintaining the integrity of the church and his beliefs on homosexuality and men on the in the pulpit. I agree with him, so I'd vote for him. I would vote for this guy.
A pope's job is to be merciful.
Yeah,
but we don't let popes dictate immigration policy.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
We don't let popes sit in criminal court and decide who goes to prison and for how long.
Right.
Because a pope is going to be more merciful than they are just.
Right.
And we have a God that's both merciful and just, that has the perfect balance. And some people don't understand that.
He has that. You're exactly right. He has absolutely no control over that. What he has control over, he's conservative.
Yeah.
And so it sounds like to me they made a good pick. Just, we'll see. But it sounds like to me they did. The right wing gets, especially that Gateway pundit. I almost have to. I want to see what the knee-jerk reaction is. I don't have to spend 7 hours on X. I knew that they had that knee-jerk reaction against him over this nationalism, but I was thinking, what's he got to do with that?
Right.
Do I have an opinion on what I think should be played on the opera in New York? Maybe at times, because I'd like to go up there and see The Marriage of Figaro or something, and on August, and they're not there. Well, I have no power to change that. Doesn't matter what my thoughts are on it. What's his thoughts? He has no control over immigration. So what
he wants you to be a good climate proponent. He is.
Yes.
He is on the somewhat aligned with the green agenda.
What does he believe?
Well, he said we're supposed to be
active, not just talk about it.
Take dominion. We're supposed to have dominion over the earth and not be a tyrant against the earth.
But when you're a worldwide ethics person in charge, there are places on the planet that are absolutely atrocious,
Chernobyl.
that are doing horrible things to our planet, whether it's, chemicals, radiological, whatever. So is there places that he could give them some morality, words of wisdom? True. But I don't think the U.S. is it. I think we have really cleaned up our mess a lot here. I think we've,
but the
Donald
cobalt
Trump
mines in the Congo maybe need a little help.
I'll say this. I don't know how much of it was they started finding locally for people throwing stuff out windows. But in the late 60s, early 70s in Cameron, they have these what they call borrow ditches. They would dig out next to the road and build the road up higher. And that ditch, there would be a ditch there.
Right.
And people would throw their stuff out. Just nobody ever got to a trash can. They just threw it out on it. It was bad. And I'll never forget, they had a public interest advertisement of this Indian coming riding across the plain, and he comes up to a pond to dip his hand to take a drink, and it's so peaceful and wonderful.